Hello everyone, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for just the current energy, just to see what's going on. I did go ahead and take a moment to lay these out first. Looking at the cards, the overall theme of the reading is the Ten of Wands. Heavy, heavy burden, even if it's flowers. Something very, something's causing somebody a lot of exhaustion, maybe pain. The first card layout is the Lovers, a Gemini card. You can see that these two are totally like, I don't want to say opposites, but they're not exactly the same. They're not the same. It looks like the feminine is partially bird, but the masculine looks a little birdish. It makes me wonder if there's two people here that they want to be the same. It's almost like there's two people here that are so similar, but we're in a awkward way compared to the normal. Does that make sense? Other people might see this couple as very awkward because that's the best way I can describe it. But the next card here is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is that feeling of being stuck and trapped. But when you look at this card here, this angel is in a bird cage. In the cage, the door is like partially open, which tells me that if this person wants to, all they have to do is lift that lid a little bit more and they'll be able to tuck their wings in through the cages and then just fly away. But there's some reason why they're not able to. And the next card is the Devil. The Devil can be, in this situation, maybe a couple that are showing themselves as being happy together, but maybe they're not truly that happy. Because of the Devil energy, this would make this pop up. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage and there's no love, that's entrapment, that's devilment. It's not much different in reality. Except the Devil here is betrayed as a spider and she has webs to trap you. So it's like there's something that's holding this person back from breaking free. And it could be the masculine or the feminine. Which causes a burden. But now the next card down here is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, if you'll remember in the regular deck, she's somebody that's just free-spirited. She has a lot of love. She is doting. She pours her love on those that she kind of has pre-approved in a sense. She uses discernment. She don't just give it away. And I'm guessing that shell here, that clam that's closed up, is partially like part of the old way of the decks. So she's sitting on a clamshell. She's probably waiting for Mr. Right to come along, which I bet is this bird. And then if you really think about it, a bird underwater, because she's sitting underwater. Is so interesting. It's like, I kind of wonder if this person is not wanting to reach this person, but they're in a trapped relationship, which could possibly be a marriage with it being the Lovers. Or maybe it could just be that they're wanting to be free. They're in a relationship that feels like it's possibly being controlling. They just want to be free from this situation. And because it's the Queen of Cups does not necessarily mean that that's the person they're going to, but they're looking for somebody that's full of love instead of this controlling entrapment. They feel trapped where they are because there's no love. There's no love up here. And again, then we have the Eight of Cups below this, kind of underneath the Eight of Swords. And we all know the Eight of Cups is telling us that there's somebody here that's just not happy. And I don't feel like they know how to. This is like saying, I don't know how to break free from this situation. I just can't. It's like it's too hard. It's going to cause a ruckus. Well, are you happy where you're at? Would be my first question. Because obviously you're not. Somebody's got somebody here caged up. And I believe this is the devilment. This is somebody that's probably very controlling. She keeps a tight web on this person, want to know where they are, who they're talking to, watching them probably on social media. But with the Eight of Cups, yeah, this is somebody that's just emotionally, they don't feel love. But the other part of it is somebody here doesn't love themselves, because we cannot love somebody if we don't love ourselves. We all know that. We hear it. All the tarot readers talk about it. And it's almost like a given. If you don't love yourself, who else is going to love you? Love yourself first. And when that energy is within you, it kind of brightens you up, and it attracts people that are looking for love too, that love themselves. People can see that you love yourself. Anyway, somebody here is definitely looking for some sense of happiness. And we're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. And if you'll notice, all of these here are all about cups. Love, feelings, emotions. And up here it's like, even though this could very well be a divine connection with it being the Lovers, I just don't feel like there's divineness in this relationship. And again, we come back to the Nine of Wands, or the Ten of Wands, I'm sorry. That's like, there was a burden here. And in a way, it almost feels like there's both people here. The cards have been coming out lately like, this card section will be all this person, and this card section will be all this one, and this could be both people. Both people could be feeling trapped. This person, Capricorn, possibly a Gemini. This person here could actually be feeling like they want out of a situation because it's not emotionally fulfilling. This person feels like they're looking for somebody that they can love, somebody that can love them back, a mutual love. And they both just want to be happy. And they're both probably just feeling trapped. It's like two people that don't really know how to get out of a marriage or a union, a romantic union, or it's just like they can't figure it out. But I have a feeling that no doubt both of them are feeling very burdened by this relationship. Let's pull an energy card and see what we have. There's a lot of water here. A lot. Oh my gosh. Deceit. That kind of makes sense. There's something here. Deceitfulness. I always look at the devil for that. And not necessarily always. Not always the devil. But there's some kind of deceitfulness. And it could be that they're each deceiving each other. There might just be a pretense of happiness, but in reality, I don't think either one of them are happy. I'm going to pull one more card for the energy, please. One card. The Temple Path. The Temple Path talks about a spiritual awakening, a spiritual path that's open to all of us. It almost feels like If there's no love between two people and they both feel trapped, what is their next step? Somebody should probably take a first step and at least start thinking about it in a more of a spiritual aspect. If that means praying or manifesting. I don't know if this could be just like a very young couple that just don't understand. It feels like a young couple. They just think that it's normal once you're married or in a reunion with somebody. It just feels like this is the way it's supposed to be. But that's not true. Neither one of these people feel loved. They need some kind of support from somebody that maybe can enlighten them about a situation, because this is an enlightenment card. Being awakened. Seeing the more spiritual side of life instead of the ones that we've just been dictated about. Let's do some I'm going to clarify each of the cards probably at least once. Let me see the time. Let's see what we can... I want to find out if this is true, if both of these people are both just trapped. And it's supposed to be so nice and lovely on the outside, but it's not. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that's looking... Actually, the Chariot is taking a karmic path, which is the same as taking a spiritual path. So somebody here, it's a Cancer sign, is actually making a change and making a move towards an enlightenment. Because I think they've probably run themselves so ragged trying to figure out how to fix it, that now somebody's probably waking up to the fact that there should be some kind of spiritual awakening for at least this person, so that maybe they can work together through it and see if they can both get awakened. That would be beautiful. Too many. Let's see. The Eight of Swords. Oh, there needs to be a judgment call between both. The judgment is like another wake-up call. Like I'm saying, it just felt like they were so stuck and didn't know what to do. It was like they didn't even know how to move. Now the judgment call is being made, which is telling me that there's some kind of karmic situation that could be a karmic situation between these two. Something that probably needs to be looked at and looking at your past. There's something that's karmic that's allowing this couple to remain in this messed up marriage or commitment. There will be some kind of communications, and it could be that both of them are starting to realize that they are in a messed up situation. They need to talk about it. One is learning. It's kind of beautiful at this point. Someone's taking the initiative to learn how to be more spiritual. Maybe they're getting support from somebody, and this person is willing to talk. Actually, that's a reversal, and no, she's not. Something's hurt her too to cause her to be devilment. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, this person wants to make us, a small token of love, just to offer to somebody. It could be that this person already has somebody in mind. With this being here, it doesn't make sense for it to be the same thing. This is somebody that wants to make a small token of love to someone that they see as the Queen of Cups. It's very precious. And maybe this energy of this Queen of Cups is somebody that they met and it brought them into this spiritual awakening. Maybe this Queen of Cups is somebody that's like that. And the Eight of Cups. This person's fearful. They're not wanting to move on. They want this relationship to be fixed. That could be where the deceitfulness comes in. Somebody here is not sharing the fact that they have found somebody else. And this person must feel the negativity of it because they don't even want to talk. But there's definitely going to be a judgment call. Neither one of them can get out of this. There's going to have to be, they're going to have to talk. This is about fear. This person's probably very fearful about being alone. This is a Pisces card. And then the next card, look at there. The Hierophant. This Hierophant could be somebody that's talking with this person here. Giving them advice. Giving them direction. And it's making, this happy card could possibly be making both of these people happy. That's really beautiful. It's interesting. Let's see if I can get a little bit out of the, let me go ahead and clear the Ten of Wands. Let's clear the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here is willing to be patient and to take their time to work through this whole situation. But I do feel like somebody is wanting to move on. And this energy here is fast action energy. It's taking action now. It's like they don't have the patience to wait. And that might be what's hurtful for this person here. And of course the reversed 8 can also be a sense of jealousy. It can also be messages not getting through, not able to speak a truth. Let's clarify the Deceit card. Somebody's getting good news. I kind of wonder if somebody is getting awakened, and whatever they were doing that was deceitful is going to be eliminated because of the support from the Hierophant. And it's going to be good news to this person that they're finally starting to see their bad ways and they're getting rid of that. This could be a complete remake of a union between two people. It really could be, because somebody here is taking the action to walk through this situation. Maybe they didn't know how to love themselves. That could be part of it. Let's clarify the Temple path. Oh my God. Oh God. The tower on the temple. The temple is here because the tower moment has already happened. The tower moment has already happened. This couple is in a situation where it's fallen apart, and they are both aware of it. One wants to rush away and one doesn't want to talk about it. One's got fear. It's like saying there's no other. The tower in the upright is not as harsh as the one in reverse. In the upright, there could have just been something that was exposed, something that was figured out. It could have been something about this deceitfulness. This could be somebody that's looking on somebody else's page, text messaging or that kind of energy. But either way, I feel like this is a tower because something was revealed and it wasn't what was expected. And somebody, if not both people, have decided that this is over. But this is a spiritual path. This is also a spiritual path. And we have the Hierophant, who is a spiritual, divinely connected to the above. As above, so below. Let's see, there was I want to pull from the Whispers of Love and just see what kind of message we get here. Oh, look at this. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. I think that's what the divine is asking them to do. It's like, don't make any haste moves right now. Because again, you've got the spirit here, and now again, this is almost to me like a spiritual card saying, just rest and relax. That's most essential right now in this situation, in that we all have a fundamental need to take a break. Wow. That's absolutely beautiful. And it makes a lot of sense. Sometimes our anger can throw things out of proportion. So it's time to just back off and relax. Okay, that's what I have for the current energy for today, which is July the 8th, if I didn't say that already. I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste.